Cinnamon is widely used each within the food and pharmaceutical business owing to its antiseptic properties. Liniments, and oral care professional. Cinnamon is widely used each within the food and pharmaceutical business due to its antiseptic properties. The cinnamon bark oil is employed as a flavors for organic process aids, liniments, and oral care products. It is also used in many perfumes, soaps, and lotions, sauces, and pastries. The unremarkably used ingredient is truly the soft inner bark of the cinnamon tree. This spice is currently being publicized because the latest within the long line of seasoning drugs wonders. According to analysis findings, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon contains 28 milligrams of Ca, 1 metric weight unit of iron, fiber, and vitamins C, K. The use of cinnamon dates back in Chinese medicine to 2800 BC and is known as kwai in the Chinese language. Ancient Egyptians used it within the embalming method of corpses owing to its fragrance. Medieval physicians used this spice to treat coughs, hoarseness, sore throats, and other types of infections. Cinnamon also has antibacterial and inflammatory properties that help reduce joint and muscle pain, especially the discomforts associated with arthritis. Many health specialists recommend diabetics to require daily dose of cinnamon to control glucose levels. It can even profit one's health by rising the body's system and relieve several abdomen discomforts. In aromatherapy, cinnamon oil is employed to stimulate and heat the senses, restore vigor, and treat stress and anxiety. Cinnamon oil is additionally vital in strengthening the system as a result of its scent is claimed to treat early stages of cold and fever. The oil of cinnamon is additionally used as a physical and emotional stimulant, with several basic cognitive processes that it will really enhance one's sexual desire. Medical analysis conjointly indicates that the scent of cinnamon could cut back sleepiness, irritability, pain, and frequent migraines. In some studies, the essential oil provides relief to tight muscles, ease painful joints, and relieve menstrual cramps in women. Cinnamon conjointly will increase the action of enzymes that break down the food within the body and facilitate improve one's metabolism. Traditional uses of cinnamon. Several ancient cultures round the globe are victimization cinnamon not even as associate ingredient in their favorite dishes, however as a drugs additionally. In fact, cinnamon has been extremely valued for its meditative properties for tons of, maybe even thousands of years. Here area unit the opposite health advantages of cinnamon. Studies have shown that simply 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon enclosed during a daily diet will lower cholesterol. Cinnamon may have a regulatory effect on blood sugar, making it especially beneficial for people with diabetes. Cinnamon has shown an amazing ability to stop medication-resistant yeast infections. A study released by researchers at the U.S. Department of Agriculture in Maryland showed that cinnamon reduced the proliferation of leukemia and lymphoma cancer cells. It has an anti-clotting effect on the blood. Relief from congestion. Cinnamon and other spices have long been consumed to relieve congestion that comes from colds, allergies, and other common conditions. Muscle and joint pain relief. People who eat cinnamon on an everyday basis typically report that their muscle and joint pain, as well as stiffness, is reduced or even eliminated. Once else to food, it prevents microorganism growth and food spoilage, creating it a natural food preservative. Smelling cinnamon could boost psychological feature perform and memory. Researchers at Kansas State University found that cinnamon fights the E. coli bacteria in unpasteurized juices. Indeed, cinnamon has several advantages which will be want to improve one's health and well-being. If taken beside a balanced, healthy diet and many of exercise, one will bring back the spice of life that everybody longs for. Health benefits of cinnamon. Some of the most valuable benefits of cinnamon include reducing inflammation, stopping bacterial growth, lowering cholesterol and triglyceride levels in the blood, preventing the clumping of blood platelets, and improving the body's response to insulin in individuals with type 2 diabetes. Some studies even counsel that cinnamon could improve psychological feature perform, although further research is required. Of all cinnamon's benefits, perhaps the most amazing is the herb's ability to reduce blood glucose, or blood sugar, levels in the blood. A study published in the Diabetes Medical Journal, Diabetes Care, examined the effects of cinnamon on 60 adults suffering from type 2 diabetes. The participants got 1, 3 or 6 grams of cinnamon or a placebo once daily for a period of 40 days. The patients who were treated with cinnamon experienced a blood sugar reduction of 18 to 29%, as well as reduced cholesterol and triglyceride levels. Improving your health with cinnamon. Cinnamon is straightforward to use, merely add the bottom spice to your favorite foods. The spice tastes fantastic in cereal, sprinkled on toast, used in baked goods, or even used in marinades for red meat. As very little as 1/2 teaspoon, which equals about 1 gram, taken daily may reduce blood sugar levels by as much as 25%. If you do not just like the style of cinnamon, you may also benefit from taking the herb in capsule form. For the most effective results, take the equivalent of 3 to 6 grams of ground cinnamon in capsule type every day. Cinnamon precautions. Cinnamon is sort of perpetually safe to use. However, ladies, UN agency square measure pregnant ought to avoid giant doses, as too much may cause miscarriage. A normal quantity found in food mustn't cause a tangle, however quite half dozen grams ought to be avoided. In rare cases, cinnamon could cause a cartilaginous tube restriction or rash. If you are unsure, however, you would possibly react to the substance. Take small doses at first and work up to larger amounts. There are not any better known drug interactions with cinnamon. However, if you propose to require supplements on it each day, it is usually an honest plan to examine together with your doctor first.